Absolutely. Eddie House, NBA point guard, future broadcaster, joining us live on the Dish Hotline. Eddie, good morning to you. Thank you for taking the time. So just tell me, when it says future broadcaster, do you really want to break into this business? I mean, have you heard our show? Is this really something you want to do with your free time?
Yeah, this is definitely something I want to do. First of all, good morning to y'all, too, and thanks for having me on. But, yeah, this is definitely something that I want to do. I missed the game, so it will give me the opportunity to be back in the game and experience, the game up close and be able to talk about it because I don't really want to go into coaching. It's a lot of work and stress. Not saying that broadcasting is not a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but
different
type of work. And, I'm embracing the challenge. I'm working with Arthur Joseph on trying to get my skills to where I need to get them. So it's
have you done
working and seeing the progress right now.
With Arthur Joseph, have you done the
You already know I have a million times.
For our listeners that are wondering what the hell I just did, Arthur Joseph, he works with a lot of us in the industry or has, and he is a voice coach. It helps you get the best voice out of this body.
So Eddie, your first session with Arthur, how did he break you down? How crushing was he?
Well, he wasn't that crushing at first. It was just more our first session was to get to know each other. It was the one where I went out to his home, and we spent about 4 hours together. And I did a 20-second play-by-play, and I did 20-second color of the NBA Finals, and that's where I really got broke down. But he showed me things every time that we talked or worked that I never even thought of. And once he tells me, it's like, duh. Right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that does sound a lot better than how I was delivering it before. But it's definitely hard work, but it's something that I'm embracing, and I'm taking the challenge full on, taking the bull by the horns, and it's going to be a lot of fun when I get to where I want to get to.
So for our listeners who may not be familiar with Arthur Joseph, he at one point, I don't know if he still is, I know that ESPN employed him. I worked with him before that, actually. He's in L.A., and he has somewhat what I like is he has both a technical and a spiritual approach to the job, but he also has you do some rather unorthodox things, and he freely does them in public. He does these. I mean, my kids still laugh about the pencil between the teeth, or loosening up my tongue, which was a big issue that I had with him, and
you got to get that tongue loose, Rick. Come on, no stiff tongues.
Wow, look at you. That jaw has to go down as far as
That's
possible.
right.
Yeah, get that jaw down there.
That's right.
So here's the problem, Eddie, is on our show, and this is good though because broadcasting has changed a lot. You could talk about very funny, lighthearted issues, sexual innuendos, as I just dropped a couple, or you can get to some very important discussions, which we're seeing in the NBA right